What's up? This your boy JT, the Bigga Figga, and right now y'all tapped in with the Thizzler, man. Subscribe below and hit the bell. You dig? I first met Quinn, or I heard Quinn on a cassette tape from Davey D Jam, little brother named Sunu. And he had looped Gang Stars just to get a rep beat on his little Casio little thing. And back then, a 4-track cassette tape machine was like Pro Tools, okay? And he had this young nigga Quinn rapping on there. I think Quinn was like 12 years old. Yep, Quinn was like 12, and I was 16. But I was in pursuit of a studio. I was in pursuit of beats. You know, back then, I didn't know where to get no beats. I knew Pier 39, I can't rap over LL shit, or I can't rap over NWA shit. I need to like get somebody to make me a beat. And Davey D Jam was part of a crew out of Valencia Gardens that was the first niggas with actual records. And they had Curls too, and Suzuki Jeeps, Valencia Gardens, and everybody had a coat like this with their name on it, you know? And, but he happened to move to Fillmore, but he represent Valencia Gardens. Long story short, somebody have a baby with his sister and have, you know, the baby cousin, all that. We family now, okay, bingo. His little brother was his protege. He was a DJ, so he knew how to sample or have 2 records and make the beat, loop a little bit, and then catch it, and then let it do it again, but it's the cassette tape is recording. And then you just keep that motherfucker going around and keep it going, and that's how you made an instrumental back in the days. And then on the next track, that's where Quinn was rapping at. So I first heard him on that, and I told my boy, like, who was that? He said, that's Quincy, man. His name wasn't San Quinn at the time. His name Quincy, he from Central Street. And so one day, shit, I guess we was up there. I'm like, take me to the nigga. I like the little rapping nigga, but take me to the motherfucking nigga Sunu. I need to go up in that studio so he can do the same thing for me and make me a beat. Well, I didn't get to meet Sunu, but I ended up meeting Quinn. And, you know, a little time had went by, but I always remembered the little rapping dude. And when I turned about 18, 19, when I started doing my album, shit, Frisco Niggas Ain't No Punks, he was 14 now, so 2 years went by. He was the 14-year-old young baby boy. And that was his introduction on my song. He had the hardest part on my song. He was a kid, he killed all of us, and I didn't hate. I kept his verse on the song so he could have a career. We got an artist named San Quinn today because of me, letting him go on my song or get a kickoff. And that was God's plan. He's a phenomenal artist. He liked the game. When I first heard the game rap, it reminded me of Quinn. And I say, Quinn is a goddamn superstar. And when I heard game rap, I say, God damn it, I'm in here with 400 rappers. But that's the fucking rapper right there. I hear everybody, but that's him. I know he ain't got no money and I don't care, but the way that nigga look and how he sound, he got the perfect tall, fit, tattoos, nigga talking that goddamn gangbang California shit, but he's rapping them bars like Fabulous and Shine. Nasty duo. And if you listen to the albums with me, he sound like Shine. And Dr. Dre told him, cut that shit out. 50 Cent said, cut that shit out. God damn, you don't rap like that. You rap like this. Because he was a hard rapper with just a natural goddamn, but then it's like, okay, nigga, you just rapping, nigga. You gotta say something else though, bro. You know, we gotta help a nigga. He didn't know nothing about chorus lines. He didn't know nothing about doubles and add-libs because he never been in a studio to record a song ever. He just was knowing how to rap. As rappers start off, you rap to a beat. You know what I mean? You goddamn get your instrumental and then you perfect it so when you hear an instrumental, you can rap at the party. My first interaction with Master P is I had a show with RBL Posse, Totally Insane, at the Richmond Auditorium in 1992 around December. My tape came out in November, so December. And some dudes from Oakdale had got into it with some Richmond guys at the auditorium before the show. This like setup time. So the Richmond boys like, oh boy, is that right? You Frisco boys over here tripping. They didn't say Oakdale, nah, you Frisco boys. They didn't separate it up now. This is Richmond business now. Yeah, and I seen what happened. It was 4 against 2, and then it was 6 against 4, and then, you know, they kind of like matched up, and then the Hunters Point boys had to go. Oak did. They had to leave because the numbers start coming, you know what I mean? So them boys calmed down when they ran out the door because they had to get up out of there. We in the back. I'm the headliner of the show, or RBL Posse, one of us is the headliner, but due to the fact what the Oakdale niggas done, Black C and them said, boy, they not getting caught up in this little situation. So them boys fell back because the word went out to Hunters Point, hey boy, they tripping in Richmond. So the Fillmore niggas like, well, we ain't got nothing to do with Hunters Point because I know we just squashed the beef, but we not falling out with Richmond. We coming to rap for y'all, nigga. We not coming to goddamn, you know, get caught up in the, you know, the Hunters Point Richmond beef. Well, they just felt like since there was no Hunters Point guys to beat up, you know, the Fillmore niggas looked like we could just get them. Yeah, well, we just beat Tupac up a little bit earlier, Mac Dre and them, well now, here it come for us, and guess who leading the charge? Master P. At the front of the goddamn thing like a goddamn general, nigga talking about projects. When he say that, then everybody go behind him. Projects! I said, I wonder who they talking to. Cause, you know, my song is on, and I know they probably coming in making sure that I know they're there, but I, you know. Yeah, well, come to find out, these niggas coming for the goddamn beatdown extravaganza. And we on the dinner plate. Yeah, well, goddamn it, I just did what Tupac did. Grab the mic stand and make sure I don't go down. I didn't go down. Shout out to Pigskins, Proper D, man, they went down, man. We had some bad, you know, sergeants, man, that left they post, man, and the boys, you know, Screaming Project came on in and, you know, we just got outnumbered, man. We got until the security guard shot in the air, they were gonna keep beating. Yeah, and Fig just kept swinging. Quinn ran out the back, but that's okay, because that's my little brother. He's a young nigga, but he ran out the back. You know, and I gotta stay right there, nigga. Yep, and I had to take a few too. I didn't just walk away, you know. I got my lumps too. But, you know, in Fillmore, it's like, it's an honor to get beat up with your niggas, but you don't run. Them niggas that ran that day, I hate to say it, but they wasn't down the way, niggas. I used to like this girl named Wanda Carter. She lived down the street. Her family, big family, my family knew each other. So she'd go to church, and they had church all the time. Yeah, they did real church family like. But she kept telling me about this whiz kid that played with 2 hands. He go up and down the piano. You know, it sounds too good to be true. A fucking kid, come on. No, for real. He knows how to, it's like his fingers all work and they work together. And she's explaining these fingers moving up and down this keyboard. I seen on YouTube, you know, whiz kids that know how to, I didn't never see no black kid that fucking know how to do that shit. And one day, she said something about him for like 2 years. I didn't meet him. But the last football game for Galileo High School, 1999. No, excuse me, 1998. Going into 99, because we worked all 99 on my album, Something Crucial. Yeah, so, but I met him at the football game, and it was the last game, Galileo against Washington. And goddamn it, Galileo won. And he ran out on the field with the keyboard that looked like it looked like a guitar almost. But he playing Ludacris. Move, bitch, get out the way. He got the nigga on the drums. He got the motherfucker on the horn. But he playing the keyboard part. And I'm looking, and my nigga said, that's the dude Wanda talking about. I say, is they playing Ludacris' whole song that just came on the radio? They got the song already for school? Yeah, nigga, that little dude right there, he know how to play anybody's shit. He played, nigga, and then the band just find the key and jump in whatever he do. So they played a few more songs. I say, I gotta meet this little motherfucker right here. He is down there playing the shit off the radio. And the band is playing it with it. And the fucking school going crazy. And these football players is running these motherfuckers over when they play these beats. He single-handedly helped Galileo win in 99 with them fucking rap songs. I can honestly say, because it was energy of something you didn't expect. Like, you know, you hear something that's playing on the radio, and then the fucking kids is playing that bitch, and it sound good, and they've been practicing. So that day, I bring them home with me. Hell yeah, you coming home with me, back to Fillmore. Wanda live on 14th Street. I live on McAllister, around the corner, up one block. So when we finish, I'll drop you back off at the house. But I'm gonna show you my studio so you can see what I do, since you already know who I am. But I'm gonna actually show you what my studio look like. My original studio got stole. This is my newest equipment I got. But, you know, the studio got hit in 98, 99, into 98. I'll start recovering, buying little pieces. And Beware Those soundtrack with Mac Moore was the movie I was working on for that year. And Zay came in on the tail end of that for the soundtrack on that. And then we began something crucial as my album that dropped January 1st, 2000. And we had the party in Marin County with Killer Tay. And Zaytoven, that was our first, you know, creation. That got released. The album right after that was Ghetto Platinum with The Gamblers. That was the majority of him. Then me and Quinn album, Family Business, he's 67% of that. And then who else did Zay just, goddamn it, because he was, once them fingers started moving and I showed him how to do drum machine, sequencing, you know, he was musical, he just needed technical. That was the only part. You know, that's like me. I don't know how far the lens is and all that shit, but I can tell you right now, if it's a wide angle or if it's a close, I can tell you if we doing 30 frames per second or if we 24p or 60 frames, I know how it look. That shit look like goddamn BT or that look like JT movie, 24p is that gritty shit. My shit ain't clear, my shit look ugly. The iPhone produced that too. So the technical was the motherfucker that knew how to work the Avid program for videos back in the day was something called Avid. Ain't no Final Cut, ain't no laptop, nigga. You gotta go to a big ass processor, that motherfucker like this. And then, you know, and it costs a lot of money just to make a video. So Zaytoven, I knew God was walking in this man with his fingers. He got the fingers of God. Like the church music, like anything, he can make you cry or he can make you chant like church music. That's what they want you to do. Put us in E, baby. Today we gonna talk about, and then that's Zay every Sunday since I've known him. He ain't missed a Sunday to be the keyboard player for his church. The fingers of God. Meanwhile, he bring me a rapper called Gucci Man. Sound like the wackest shit ever in the world. Sound like some masterpiece shit. I do not like this shit. On an album called Familiar Territory, so I produced or I promoted their first project, Familiar Territory, featuring Gucci Man, OJ the Juice Man, Bankroll Fresh. All these people nobody knew in goddamn it 2006 because he been gone 6 years. He had made Icy. Icy got made, damn, what year was Icy got made? It's around 2009, 8? 4, 5, huh? Okay, Icy, yeah, once Icy got made, but before Icy, it was Familiar Territory. Zaytoven, Sig HB, what's his fucking name? What's the other the little dude that signed with Meek Mill? They used to be on Mac Dre label too. Little curly, Tracy T, goddamn it. That little motherfucker right there. Tracy T, Bankroll Fresh, OJ the Juice Man, Gucci Man, Mac Breezy, goddamn it. And this is the crew of people that he got. You know what I mean? I don't know, they ain't goddamn it, they ain't T.I. You know, we're T.I. man, we're good. But Gucci ended up doing a fucking spinoff of Parlay and the Franchise Boys. Other than my white tee, other than my white tee. Gucci said, fuck it. I rob in my white tee, my black tee, kill you in my black, you know, and ended up on the radio. Meanwhile, Jeezy getting his shit going. And then the goddamn Boys in the Hood with P. Diddy coming to town. Big Meat still out of jail. And Gucci still a free agent up under Big Cat. But Zaytoven is still the go-to guy. So that's why I'm on some of them early mixtapes. Because when I flew out there, I'm like, motherfucker, Zay, do you know this shit big? Niggas in Cali on this shit now. Big, I know. So icy. This shit finna be, that shit went